What's up, guys? Rodiarile. So, guys, I couldn't upload some videos, the Real Madrid video today and the Orlando Paris video today. I'm not really well. I'm kind of sick, so you just have to excuse me. But I'll do what I can. It's only right now that I start to get my energy back. I'm kind of sick at the moment. I don't know if you can tell by my face, but yeah. Yeah. So what's happening is that um I've been seeing on Facebook that Yamal is injured. Yamal is injured, and before that, let's talk about Yamal. Then after we talk about Barcelona, let's talk about Yamal. Then after we talk about Barcelona, uh, for me, I saw Yamal getting injured uh during the international break. I think one of the players, opposition players, I think they were playing against a game before Turkey. I don't remember which game was it. A game before Turkey, he got like, I think it was the defender who like put his knee on his back, and I saw him like he was having pains on his back. That one I saw. That's why when I saw him play, and when I saw him on the starting lineup against Turkey, I was concerned. But I thought maybe it was just a minor issue because it did remind me of that issue of Neymar. Do you all remember what happened to Neymar when he got injured at his back because of a knee of an opponent's knee? But I thought it was kind of similar, but his wasn't actually extreme to that point the way it is, right? So I was concerned to see him on the starting lineup against Turkey. He played, I think until the 70th minute, because if he was in pain, they should have, after halftime, he was already 3-0. They should have taken him out, let him rest, right? Also, I saw that they give him like let me show you, what I'm talking about. They said they gave him like painkillers only. They didn't even check they just gave him painkillers back when play, which is concerning that our players are going to this to play for the international team and they're getting injured. We are the ones that are suffering. Our clubs are the ones that are suffering. These international teams, they don't take care of our players. They use them as they want and just throw them back at us. They're injured. Look at what happened to Gavi. Even Pedri at the Euros, he got injured at the Euros last season. Last season when they won the Euros, he got injured there, and which is concerning. It is concerning to see our players getting injured time and time and time and time. And it's like these international clubs in Spain doesn't take care of our players. They just use them as they want. When they get injured, it's our fault. Now we must take care of them. We must suffer our matches because of them. Because this is a huge blow. Imagine now our first game of the UCL against Newcastle, Lamine is not playing because they say there's a possibility that he will not be playing against Newcastle, which is a really, really huge blow, right? So, but also it does provide opportunities for other players like Rashford, and I think Rodney right now must be registered. I hope, because if he's not registered at this moment, I think Barcelona should. I know if he's not registered at this moment. Let me just check. I'll be very disappointed if Rodney is not registered. Mm. I'll be very disappointed if he is not registered, right? Yeah, Rodney. I'll be very, very. Okay, salary cap. Okay. He's been registered the Champions League squad, and they approved him for La Liga. Just some salary caps and stuff. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna be playing or what, but I hope so. But also, Lamine Yamal, sorry, I got off topic, right? So Lamine Yamal, got injured on his pubic area. My question is that how did how did this boy get injured on his pubic area? Because last time I remember he got injured on his back. Not this boy was banging back shots there, left, right, and center, in and out, day in, day out, 24/7 back shots, back shot, back shot. Now his pubic area is injured. He's feeling discomfort. He's working overtime there, if you know. And he must be working overtime on the field, not there. He mustn't be working overtime there. He must be working overtime on the field. Which is kind of like, how does someone get discomfort on his pubic area? Like, it's going to be only one thing. This boy has been day in, day out. Now, this is funny. Even though it's not funny, but this is funny, you know. If this he was injured on his back, whatever, that would be understandable because we saw him get injured. We did see him get injured there. But even on this public area, we were never there. We don't know anything. We just okay, we accept whatever they say to us. But hey, hey, it's scary. It's scary and it's funny at the same time. But okay, let's look at the statement that they said. Lamine is having trouble in the pubic area that prevent him from training today. Means he will not be playing against Valencia and will not be training for his team until the problem is resolved. He won't be available. He went off to play with some pain and did not train. They gave him painkillers, could not play. They had at least 3 goal lead in both matches. They still played 79 minutes in the games. They wanted him to train. That's not looking up to their player. I'm very sad about this. We already talked about this. So this is gonna be our first home game without Lamine. Our first home game and Lamine Yamal is not there. And also, let's look at the potential lineup that I'm expecting. Uh, I'm expecting the coach to know to build. Uh, this is the expected lineup. I already made the lineup because here we know Frankie De Jong is also injured, right? So I think Casado is the best man. Gavi is injured. Frank is injured. Casado is the best man to play on this position because him and Pedri they used to be. Remember that 4-0 that we gave to Real Madrid. They do remember. You don't know what they do remember that 4-0 they gave. It was these two on the middle field. Then Casado is special. So and remember, they wanted to sell Casado. Some I'm happy that we didn't sell Casado because now we're facing problems, injury problems, and he'll be one of our key important players. We also have another player, Mark Bernal. He's also, I think, they said they'll confirm whether he'll be ready to play or not, but they're gonna integrate him to the team slowly but surely because he had his ACL. He's one of the most promising figures, and you definitely help. I think he's the only player right now that can actually help us on our defense and improve our defense. He's tall, fast, and more technical. I think it's gonna help us on our defense and hope that his transition from not playing to playing becomes more seamless and easier for him. That is what we hope. What I'm expecting to see Rashford on the starting lineup. I'm expecting to see Rashford on the starting lineup because what I realize about Rashford is he also is the creator. When he's on this position, he's gonna be running through this left flank and creating opportunities to crossing the ball in, going straight to the to goal. I think he's gonna be. I'm expecting him to perform actually good because I saw him on his England game. He scored. He performed very very good. You can see that Rashford still has that hunger in him to perform and create. I just don't know whether him and Martin, their coordination or their team work will work, especially on counter attacks and when it's time to defend. I don't know whether they will work or what, but maybe they will work, maybe they will not work. But I'm not sure. It's something that you have to think about too. That's also concerning, you know. And here, I'm not really much concerned. I'm just concerned whether Rafinha will cut in deep too much or what. That is my only concern, right? Then Christensen is a great player. Olmo. What I hate about Olmo is he's inconsistent, right? So What Olmo does is on his days he plays like world class. The other days he doesn't want to play. He doesn't play world class. He plays like he doesn't even belong. With him, is one of the players that I'm actually frustrated with because we know he's good, but he misses those. Like he must be a clinical player that scores. You know those open chances. It must be him that should be scoring those open chances, creating that midfield, connecting midfield and attack. It should be him, but sometimes it's just he's not really up to that standard. That's why sometimes I want Femi Nopen to start over all more. That is what I want. And Ferran just has to improve his finishing sometimes. Like sometimes he has so many chances to score, but he doesn't score. It's like almost sometimes like it's like when he comes off the bench, he scores. When he doesn't come off the bench, it takes him like I don't know a lot of chances for him to score, which is like concerning because we see his potential, but it doesn't. It's like there's something that is holding him back. Maybe he will improve on that, but he's a good striker, he's a good player. No wonder Barcelona want him to be the striker next season. They want to make him their full-time striker. Right. So this is the lineup that I'm expecting our coach. This is the starting lineup, and I will see. I wanted to see how will we perform without Lamine Yamal. Will there be like a huge drop in our attack or what? Because last season without Lamine Yamal we were doomed. No matter what, without Lamine Yamal on our attack it was empty, nothing. So I wanna see. Also, people been saying Lamine Yamal, hey, just remember. So I wanna see whether when they said Lamine Yamal is not important to the team, I wanna see tomorrow's game. I wanna see, and I want them to back up their talk, right? But this is the expected lineup, and I'm not really expecting much from this game. 2-1, I think 2-1, 3-1 will be enough for us. 2-1, 3-1 will be enough for us. Also, I want to see whether the players they have the hunger to win, score, or what. Because last time we draw, which I saw Flick was so angry about, but it's gonna be our home game. I wanna see how Marcus Rashford and Martin work, and yeah, let's see. Because our midfield is already sorted with Casado, but let's just see tomorrow's game. I'm expecting 3-1, 2-1 win. 3-1, 2-1 there. I'm not expecting a huge goal difference. Thank. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see that I'm actually sick, so it'll be, be generous, guys. Be generous. Subscribe. I got like few subscribers right now. I'm trying to reach like 3 digits by the end of December, so subscribe.